The book I'm introducing is Hidden Talents by David Lubar. This book is about a young boy named Martin Anderson and 4 of his friends who team up at this alternative school that they are all attending but don't really want to be at. Martin is a special problem for the school because he manages to piss off all of the teachers and even the principal with some sort of weird habit that he has. As you find out in the book, those 5 teenagers all have a hidden talent. They all actually have superpowers. They're a bit like the X-Men, in my opinion. Cheater is able to read minds. Trash is able to shove things and move things around with his mind. Torchy is able to start fires with his mind. And Martin's talent is that he can read people. He can see what their biggest weaknesses and biggest vulnerabilities are, and also their strengths, and what people are most proud about. This book is really, really awesome for struggling readers. It's kind of difficult for students who might have difficulty with social awareness because there's a lot of sarcasm in the book. The main character, he's really funny, in my opinion. He's also really sarcastic and kind of bitter at times, and someone with issues with social awareness might have problems with that. Another reason that the book might be difficult is because it requires a lot of suspension of disbelief. If you've ever seen the X-Men, that also requires suspension of disbelief right from the get-go. But since all of the characters are dealing with their own superpowers as they go, it's a little bit easier to catch on. So if someone is, well, I'm not big in sci-fi, I'm not big on fantasy, it's easy to process it because the characters themselves struggle with that. This book would be really awesome for the reading standard number 2, which is finding a central theme or idea. All of these young people are not fighting against the system, but they're rebelling against it. And they actually find at the end that the alternative school is a good school, and that all of the teachers mean well, but it's just that these 4 boys have these hidden talents they didn't know about. Another really good standard to use is standard 6, which is point of view and looking at the differences between point of view, because this book's really unique in that in between chapters they have little snippets and little mementos, so like a conversation between Martin's parents that Martin doesn't hear, or a little memo that the principal puts on his desk. And these little mementos and pieces of paper and conversations that are from the side, those are really nice augmented pieces to the story, and they're really good for point of view. The last thing about this book is that it actually is an ALA Best Book for Young Adults. So this book has been recognized by the ALA. It's really funny, and it has been recommended to struggling readers. So if you're interested in teaching this and you have a class that struggles with reading, this would be fantastic to introduce to your class.